gonna complain, say it's a terrible game as you don't look at it, right?
Yep.
Look at the map real quick.
I assume it's on the other side of the river.
Look at the map!
There's one part of the river I haven't looked at. Ah.
That's where it is. Other, yeah.
You said select, and I pressed select.
I thought select was it's other side. It's the other side, George.
So it was near the tree, George. So just follow the water.
Follow the water, George. Like the old sitcoms with characters saying George. George! Or Wilma. Fred! I still love that moment with like, this was like another one of those dream sequences where it's like Pebbles and Bam Bam are older. Let's see, Bam Bam, can you come in here real quick? Coming, Dad. This is like, oh, Bam Bam's supposed to be like ginormous. Do you remember that part?
Yeah. Do you remember the Dick Van Dyke episode where he thought his newborn baby had been accidentally swapped at the hospital? Do you remember that?
I can't remember for sure.
Oh, that one's good. Okay, wait. Where's it at? Okay. Yeah, so he's supposed to be recounting like when their baby was born, and you hear I think the last names were the same, or they did something where he was fully convinced that the baby had been swapped based on like some mistakes the nurse was making, and everybody's going crazy.
Yeah.
And then, even the couple wasn't entirely sure, the original couple, so finally they show up at the door, and he's like, we're gonna see our real baby, and they show up at the door, and it's a black couple, and he's like, it's a really good episode.
That's kind of like, I guess they got that.
Boys, come on back to the hideout. I have another task for you.
I don't wanna. It's like the episode of Keenan and Kel where Keenan wasn't sure if like he was, because his parents were acting kind of suspicious about why there were no baby pictures, or something sounded made up. And
What's the reason end up being?
well, it turns out they were actually telling the truth that like there was a flood and a lot of his old baby pictures got destroyed. And
What was Roger's job in the show? I don't remember.
he was a air traffic controller.
That's right. You see him in the episode of the chicken soup that actually cured the common cold.
Yeah, but then like they
Then they can recreate it.
They try to recreate it and accidentally make it just like make you sleep.
Yeah. That was a good episode from what I remember.
Yeah.
I do like in one of the last episodes, what do your parents do? Oh, my dad's a heart surgeon, my mom's one's like a rocket scientist, one's a brain
surgeon. Yeah. This is like Kel. It's like Kel has all these middle names, like fancy sentimental names, like Einstein was one of them. Thaddeus, something long.
Thaddeus, maybe.
Or something like something that was just like really long. And but there was the episode whenever he found out his trying to see if his parents are like when he goes to see the parents and he finds out that they're Asian.
His parents are Asian?
Well, like who he thought might be his real parents, but then he goes to see them and that they're Asian, and him and Kel starts laughing because like he thought he was swapped out, like his name was supposed to be Kevin Rockmore or whatever. Yeah, Rockmore. And it's just funny, like whenever they're all coming out, it's like Kevin comes and he's like, I know that ain't Kevin. Remember, it's not Crimson Guard, it's Crimson God.
What time is it?
7:03.
I gotta leave here in a little while.
No. All metalheads must die.
Oh, frick this mission.
So you like it?
What the heck?
What?
It's just so hard to destroy them.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
you're
look.
gonna need the spread gun.
And that's what's so dumb. Like the other one just doesn't do it.
Yeah. It doesn't aim down.
What the heck?
Oh, you can destroy it that way. I forgot.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That might be easier.
Yeah, it could be.
Apparently not.
Let's see. Well, let's see what let's say about it. It's really random how like Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier came out in like 2009. Or like the last Jak game at that time until then was like Jak X. Or well, Jak X and Daxter.
Did Naughty Dog themselves do Daxter?
I think they helped with it. I think they like had a hand in it. And the way The Lost Frontier is, apparently they were working, apparently Naughty Dog started working on it, but they decided to stop working on it, or they stopped working on it, I guess around the time they were starting to work on Uncharted.
I wouldn't have made that anyway. It's gonna be a lot quicker if I just
Offed it.
do it myself.
Do it with a non-jet board. But yeah,
That's just poo. Okay, you know that meme that's going around that's got the folk singers that are like, all the leaves are brown. Like, have you seen that one? And
I can't remember.
Yeah, so if you look it up, there's a song. It's just kind of a rock folk song. It's just called "All the Leaves Are Brown."
Yeah.
And it's just really funny because there's this. It's become a meme to have it. And one thing, it was something along the lines of, you went camping and had no toilet paper. What happened? And they goes, "All the leaves are brown."
But yeah, Naughty Dog was like starting out with The Lost Frontier, but then they, they stopped, and so Ready at Dawn like finished it, or one of those companies, I think that's who it was. Finished it they released it. It was obviously a PSP game that also came out on PS2.
I have to ask, did they really intend for the story to be like it do?
I don't know, but they probably didn't.
Like Naughty Dog. Did Naughty Dog intend for the story to be like that?
It probably would have been written better at the very least.
Also, I wonder when they stopped work. I guess they stopped working on it in what, 2006?
What, Jak?
The Lost Frontier one.
Oh, Lost Frontier came out. Well, they probably did stop around that time, but then it came out in 2009.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, when did they, like, why? I don't know. Well, I guess it was PSP. It makes sense because PSP was still quite an active console in 2009.
Yeah. Well, it was I don't know if it was originally meant to be a PSP game, or if that's just like that's all they had time to make it for was like PSP and PS2 and stuff. But somehow they managed to make it look not as good as like Daxter on PSP.
What's all that there in the water?
I guess it was all the rest of the bomb sinking. Which mission are you going to do? You're gonna mess around with crew?
See if there's a sewer mission, get it out of the way.
If it is that, yeah. Hello.
Baron sent his goons to harass me as usual, eh? Health violations, back taxes. Everyone wants a piece of me.
Good thing there's plenty of you to go around.
There's plenty to go around.
Destroying that cargo in the port is more important than you know, eh? I've got a new project going, and I don't need anyone snooping around my shipments. Let's just say, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to corner the market in metalhead trophies. Anyway, I have another job for you. An associate of mine, Bruta, works with me in the
Oh yeah,
freedom
this
trade.
one.
You mean the slave trade?
Oh, yeah.
I prefer freedom challenged. Lurkers are the city's low-class labor. Bruta pays me handsomely to help him free lurkers and get them safely out of the city. Oh, it lifts my spirit to help those in need. And I need his money.
Lurkers? We don't like lurkers.
But you do like gun upgrades, eh? There are 3 Crimson Guard transports carrying lurkers to a project the Baron has outside the city. Take out the transports and bring the 3 lurkers to Bruta's trinket stand in the bazaar.
I do like, that was a really funny line. That was just like, oh, let's see. Oh, it was like,
Back here.
I think you can use those smaller ones.
The lurkers?
Yeah, I think.
For the lurkers?
Lurkers. But anyway, I like that line where he's like, so you mean the slave trade? I prefer freedom challenged. Oh, you gotta destroy those things.
Yeah.
Don't correct
Well, I started
me.
pressing square and it didn't seem to slow me down.
Don't correct
Let's see.
me.
There we go. Yeah, I do like to destroy like multiple at a time, even though I can't take them all.
Yeah.
It does go ahead and get the carts out of the way. Okay, I'm trying to not drive drunk.
There was another lurker there.
I know. I can't take 2. So he just hangs out, and then, you know, that
Sure he won't die.
I've done that before.
Well, you know what?
What
That's
the
it.
heck?
Yeah.
I swear it's because this lurker is back here throwing the weight off on the car.
Lurkers.
Just, it looks like a fish.
I know.
Lurker freed.
Wonder why they don't bring lurkers back after the 3rd one.
Genocide.
Finally, something we could all get behind. In Minecraft.
Genocide Zone. In Sonic 2.
What?
Remember that was like a... It was like a cut stage.
Genocide zone? I'll be
And it
damned.
was like a mistranslation, I think, of some kind.
Then I wonder what it was supposed to be.
I don't know. Kill all of one race. I am Monkey Lizard. Almost looks like something that would be in Rayman 3.
Got suspicious activity in this sector.
Can... I need to play Rayman 3.
It's one of those games that I just don't know how I feel about it. I honestly just, you know, it's got a lot of questionable decisions made in it, but it's also just interesting at the same time.
like how they're just chilling at the bar.
You might want to get another vehicle.
I am.
You know, you guys are a lot nicer than your ancestors we killed. What?
So you're the reason that that our population is so small. You bet. I mean, wait, what?
What?
I'm drunk. Okay.
You drunk?
Drunk.
Vehicle, buddy, we can save you.
Arrest the miracle.
No. Fuck that one. You just hit her. No. Not a ow, rah, you know.
Sebastian just had a nice big yawn.
Ah. Oh, he's scratching my curtains. He's destroyed my curtains. Brooder.
Little arty warrior, you have the great thing for brutal and looker people.
No toucher, the dude.
Oh, sorry. You great guy. Bruder not forget. Bruder pay you back. You see.
He's silly. I like him. He's silly. How many more missions you want to do this session?
What time is it now?
It is 7:15.
How about now? How about now? One or two more.
Oh,
Ugh.
I think there's like,
Wait. How about now? How about now?
I think there's like one or two super missions before you do the one with the infamous one with the, you know.
Yeah, I think I'd had the one where I drained the water for. Wait, but did I drain it in the last one? I don't think I drained it in the last one. I think I had to drain it first.
Yeah. You gotta do the crew missions for now then?
Which one is the red one?
I don't remember. Oh.
Kitty cat. That doesn't confuse him anymore, but it does still confuse you now.
I remember when it, like, frightened away the, Bradley's cats.
Throws to the evidence.
Years ago, when I was an art collector, I hit the local museum to borrow a famous statue of Ma, the founder of Haven City. In his hands, the statue held the ruby key to the city, an artifact of surpassing beauty. And, of course, priceless worth, eh?
Oh, I just love art.
While smuggling the huge statue through the sewers, a grueling rainstorm flooded the whole place. The statue and 5 of my best men were swept away.
That's terrible.
Yes, a tragic loss. I've missed that statue ever since. The sewers have been so full of water and metalheads that I can't get anyone to go down there and retrieve the artifact. But you're special, Jack. You can do it.
Check it.
Hey, what am I, chub liver?
Oh, don't I wish? Now go down there, drain the sewers, and find that statue at the bottom. Bring back the ruby key artifact, and it will open up doors beyond our wildest dreams, eh?
Great. More mucking in the mud.
You hate to burst your bathtub bubbles, baby, but that ain't just mud down there.
Sweeping for suspects. This is Unit Alpha.
So,
Hmm?
which one would say something?
I was just concentrating, really.
Yeah, Yoda.
Because of officiate. Kitty cat. Kitty.
Like how it's really quiet, you just hear his paws.
Yeah, I can hear his little paws.
Those claws, really. You go that way or the other way?
Let's see if there's any orbs over here.
Whoops.
Nope, just bad guys.
Bad guys.
Bad.
You're so bad.
Oh yeah, let's see it. Okay, you can walk it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Fall.
How does that burn you?
Science. Fiction.
See, I like how they fixed the board in the third game. The controls are a lot better.
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't know when we're gonna get uncarded.
Way.
Way.
You see Crash Bandicoot run into the sewers down there.
Yeah. Wow. Just hear in the background.
Ooh, a statue's right down there.
Statue.
And right down there is one of the worst missions in the game.
Uh-huh.
Really, right?
Yep.
It's down in this area. Yawn.
Yawn. You're in the sewers. You gonna meet the Ninja Turtles?
The adolescent genetically altered karate cows.
Yes.
Actually, where do I go in this room? Here.
She's over there. I just thought about those. You remember the Sonic and 16-bit world flash animations?
Not right offhand.
Sylvester's meow in the background. I can remember those, and there was like an excessive amount of swearing. And I mean, looking back, it's really dumb and cringy, but it's just like. But I thought it was hilarious at the time. My middle school self thought it was hilarious. Well, see, I bet you those are the same types of writers that were that were working on newer stuff where they have excessive amounts of swearing and not even in clever ways.
Hey, Spartacus.
Hey, buddy.
Got it. Where would you be without me, eh, Dax?
Well, Jack, I probably wouldn't be 2 feet tall, fuzzy, and running around in a sewer without a pair of pants. God, I miss pants.
Hey, Spartacus.
That is a good boy right there.
I guess you could say technically Daxter is a lot older than Jack.
I mean, raw birthdays, sure. not in terms of actual time experienced.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Rock birthday.
Whew.
I can't remember if it's next, or if you can even do it right now, or
What?
or the sewer mission with the folks.
No, I think I'm gonna call it with that.
Oh, okay.
I think it's about time to mosey Jack on home.
Motion.
Time for this tumbleweed to tumble on home now.
Well, I guess that's it, folks. As Andrew pauses it. As Andrew pauses it.
Does it save your dark Jack? I wonder.
I think so.
Okay. Because otherwise,
Oh,
I
you
would,
could save it too.
otherwise I would definitely go on a murderous rampage.
Shave the game. Alright, well, folks, that's it for today. And thanks for watching. And until next time, what Andrew has to spew out at you is...